All right, Sathvika, so grateful to get to have this time with you to talk about your internship and how it has been so far. So
Mm-hmm.
first off, I would love if you could start off by telling me about the team or the department that you were a part of, and what was your specific role focusing on?
Yes. Hi, I'm Sathvika Reddy Kora, and currently I'm working in Pandas team in project engineering as a software engineer role. My role was pretty hands-on across different areas, and I helped with the first 1 month. Helped with the front-end development and also currently working on testing. I mean, like both manual and automation
Mm,
testing. So I got the chance to fix the bugs and resolve the failed test cases and walk through some user stories as of now. So in the next coming 1 month, mostly I will experience the back end too.
mm,
So yes, it gave me a mix of development and testing experience and helped me see
mhm.
like how the team builds and maintains the quality features throughout the application. Mostly, I'm working with the Velocity product.
Oh, and that is exciting because that's our new
Yes,
flagship
but we
product.
have the other products too, like the Pulse and
Mhm.
the Drive and everything. But when I started in this internship, I started with this Velocity. My team mostly worked with the Velocity features.
And so you've gotten to work behind the scenes with multiple different teams, and you've mentioned the
Yes.
words hands-on, really focusing on the quality and inside our products.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine you've experienced a number of different occasions then where you're really
Yes.
seeing the operation of the impact of your work on
Mm-hmm.
the overall product quality and on the team. So what have you found to be the most exciting or surprising thing that you've learned during your internship? What's come up that caught you off guard, maybe?
Yes, sure, definitely. I would like to answer that. And the most exciting thing I have learned during my internship is like how the RTSM product actually supports this
Mm,
clinical trials in the real world. Yes, because from IRT to RTSM we moved, right? So the features and everything is different. I know that our Elastic product is very vast and large to digest, and but I didn't realize like how the moving parts come from randomization logic to drug dispensation management,
mhm.
and how even a small code can have the direct impact on the patient safety and trial efficiency. What supports, I mean, like surprised me most is like how collaborating my team is. My engineering process is, I expected to just like when I first joined, I thought like only just writing the code and just participate in code reviews or something like that. But I ended up learning how engineers and the product team and the QA quality and analysis and all work closely together to deliver the features with accuracy and the reliability. But this experience gave me a much deeper appreciation for building high quality software uh, related environment.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
beautiful what you pointed
and
out too.
also
Ooh,
and also my team and everyone is supportive, and whenever I needs help with them, and they are very like, okay, just let's meet and whatever you need and we can help with that.
oh, that's wonderful to hear.
Yes, yes.
I do think it makes a difference when you know that the work that you're doing all together as a team is
Mm-hmm.
meaningful and that, well, in speaking about like the collaborative nature of what you're working on and how many different team members are involved and
Mm-hmm.
all of the different steps along the way, the tiny, minuscule little actions that all
Yes.
work together to form ultimately like a a
Reliable
beautifully complex
product.
project. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That ultimately every small
And
interaction.
also, yes, and also how it affects the patient safety and the clinical trials. Yes,
Yes,
making our product like everyday progressive and making the product like customized to the clients. As a
yeah.
client requirement, sometimes they introduces the new features, depends on the client. So we are
Mm,
again working on that. Sometimes it's very new. The feature is itself is very new to the team. so that they spend more time on it. Yes.
Yeah, it's a
And
constant cycle of problem solving and learning and a
yes, yes.
communication formed intentionally. And
I experienced
ultimately,
those moments in my team.
I bet.
Mhm,
And what's so powerful is that at the end of every single one of those interactions, regardless of how small or how
mhm,
disparate seemingly, is ultimately a patient who that's what all of this is for. So I'll use that to transition into our last question.
mhm.
How would you describe, from your experience being here for a short period of time, but amongst your team and in the larger company, how would you describe the company culture in your own words?
Definitely. I would like to describe our endpoint culture is more collaborative and supportive and purpose driven. And even as an intern, I feel that like everyone from leadership to, I mean, like from your leadership to team members is approachable and willing to help. And there is a strong emphasis on teamwork and open communication and continuous learning, which makes it like easy to grow and contribute more towards the company. And what stands out most is like shared commitment to improving clinical trials and the patient's outcomes. And it's a culture where I especially want to work and genuinely cared about the work they do and about each other. And my favorite thing about being part of this team and our endpoint is how welcoming and encouraging is everyone. And I never feel like just an intern, and I trusted with the meaningful work, and people takes time to explain things and share knowledge and giving KTs and make sure I'm learning. And I'm really enjoy the collaboration. Everyone brings different strengths, and it feels like we are working towards the common goal at the end of the day. And it's motivating to be in a place where I feel supported and where my contributions matter and the team. Yeah.
Oh, I love hearing that. And I'm so glad to hear that that's been your experience.
Mhm,
I would love to give you the chance because you have brought up several times how supportive your team is. And zooming in kind of on the company culture just to the team that you worked with. What was your
mhm.
favorite thing about being part of that team? Just so you can, I want to give you the chance to highlight them specifically.
My favorite thing about being part of the team is like more uh, like they are very like collaborative, and I mean like I get easily get along with them. And whenever I have a chance and they give me an opportunity to share my opinions, and they
Mm,
will take my opinion as consideration too in some of the cases. That like that is the most surprising thing to me too, because as an intern, and some of the people like won't consider it, right?
hmm.
Like because our
Yeah,
decisions are not sure about the product, and sometimes yeah, but I feel that in my team.
that your voice matters and that your insights
Yeah,
and
yes,
perspective matter,
yeah, yeah, you were in, I mean like my insights towards the team.
which is true and so important because sometimes you have somebody who has worked for so long in the same position and job that what you need is a fresh pair of eyes and
Mhm.
a different perspective. So I am sure that as grateful as you have been for your team and
Yes.
the support that they showed you, that they have been so grateful for you as well. And I'm glad that we get to have you for one more month.
Mhm. Thank you so much, Christina.
Thank you so much. And thank you for
Mhm.
doing this interview.